What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys some squads you can use, some teams you can use, whatever you want to do, some lineups that you can use to go 12-0 depending on what you want to do and how sweaty you want to be. So I got 3 lineups for you. So here we go. We're going to check them out, show you guys what we're looking at, just so you can get an idea of what I use when I try to go 12-0. So here you go. So I have 3 lineups here, okay? First lineup I'm going to show you is my main 12-0, which I normally like to play with. And this is what this squad looks like. It's pretty well goated. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have a majority of the best cards, I would say. There's a few here and there I do not have, but I just sold my Lonzo. He's on the auction market right now. I'm probably going to do a video whenever I get him back. Lonzo's a great card, but I feel like I'm already locked in Jonathan Isaac, and he's a really good card, so I figured I'd just take that million MT back. And yeah, I mean, I think my squad's pretty solid here. And then playbook wise, I always have Nets playbook up. I don't really use the actual plays in the playbook. Some people like using what is it, the 13 Heat playbook. You can do whatever you want to do, but yeah, that's the squad there. Here's a squad that is the sweatiest. I'm going to show you the sweatiest squad, which a lot of people try to do when they're trying to go 12-0, especially the people that are doing it for money. You got players like TJ Everyday and I'm Just Isaac. Those guys, Ty Debo, those guys that make money playing 12-0s for people. They will use squads similar to this one, probably a little less crazy. They'll use players they like to play with, that they're used to playing with if the guys got them. But here's what some sweaty people do: is they do what you call an all bronze, basically an 80 overall lineup. So if we try to go into a game with this lineup, let me show you the kind of squads you're going to be going against. So it's going to search for a match, and we'll see what kind of squad. It's late in the evening, and it's the last day of the 12-0s for this month. And as you can see, this guy's doing the same exact thing. He's got an 81 overall. He's got Bird and Kawhi. I may play this out and just see if I can play with him a little bit. But yeah, so this is what you're going to be looking at, guys. He has no one else on his bench. He's got all bronzes. He's going to have Bonga, just because he wants the height at the point guard. And I mean, I don't know what else to tell you other than it is what it is. So, alright, guys, so oh, I really felt bad doing that to that guy, but he did quit out. I'll show you guys for proof, just so I don't hear in the comments, oh, you lost, blah, blah, blah. 7-0. Oh, sorry. Nope, that's not my face. 7-0. So that's that squad. That's what you're going to get matched up with, is players that are basically 80 overall cheating anyway. Because what you're going to have is you're going to have players that you match up with that are between plus or minus 3 of whatever your overall is. So if you're an 80 overall, you're going to get matched up with teams like that. But then you're also going to get matched up with like new players. You're going to have people that are getting the game for the first time, just because it's probably on sale. It's probably real cheap right now, especially with the new game about to come out in 2 months. So you're going to get both types of squads. You'll even get matched up with some squads that have 1 player and rest are bronzes. I will say though, make sure in your lineup you make these 2 guys. You make sure these 2, PJ Dozier, or Dozier, I don't know what his name is, and Dean Wade, part of your lineup. And here's why, okay? I did not realize, I don't do this kind of lineup, but I know that the lineup's out there, so I want to help you guys if you guys are watching. And also, if you've got this far, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for supporting the channel. It helps me out, lets me get more content out. But these players right here, Dozier, is that I don't know how to say his name. And Wade, Dean Wade. Those two guys are nasty as bronze cards. Dozier went 3 for 5 from 3-pointer. Wade was D'ing up Larry Bird, the GOAT Larry Bird that I was playing there. So good cards. Now in these spots here, these two main spots, you can pick whatever cards you want, whatever card you have that's good. So like say, this James Wiseman card's a good card. Say you have, I'll move this up a little bit so you guys can see everything. Say you only have the Embiid card. Grab an Embiid card, guys. Go ahead and take an Embiid card. That's a free card to get. Not everyone's going to have GOAT like that. You can take cards like, if you want to really cheese, you can do like this Anthony Davis and Wade. So it just depends on what you want to do. In this way, just change it around. Find players that you're good with. If that's what you're good with, that's what you're good with. So it doesn't have to be point guard center. It can be just two good players, a ball handler and a rebounder, however you want to do it. That guy was playing with Kawhi and Larry Bird. So it is what it is. But that is that's the bronze cheese right there. So here's the 80 or 84 overall. I don't do this as much, but it's going to get you matched up with more beginner players because they're going to try to be filling out their squads with all these players. So here's a squad that's going to give me 84 overall. Now look, most of the time you're going to get matched up with players like yourself. You're going to get matched up with some cheesers who are like in the 81, 82 range because you are 84. It's plus or minus 3. And then sometimes you're going to get matched with teams that are just like rubies and sapphires trying to figure out the game, trying to get to 12-0. They want that new Michael Beasley. So this is what it would look like. It'd be an all-bronze squad on the bench, okay? And then you are going to just place some players. This Iguodala, the reason I got him is because he does have quick draw. He does have clamps. So he's a good player with clamps. But if you wanted to replace him, all you do is hit triangle until you get to where it shows your overall, okay? And then you can go through here and watch my overall change. We're still good through Amis. It's going to be about the same. And then once you get to rubies, you're going to start seeing that we're either going to be the same. So you can go with this Iguodala if you wanted, which is not a bad one. I didn't even think about him. If you have him, go ahead and get him. Throw him in there. I'm actually going to do that right now. I'll do that later. But see which players maybe take you down a little bit more so you don't get matched up with those higher rated squads. Here pretty soon we're going to get to some players. So let's see. Let's just scroll through here. We may be kind of stuck at 84 overall until we get to some just junk players here. So we're in the 68, 69. So 84 is about as low as we're going to go. So you're better off going with someone. And this is where you kind of play with your squad, guys. You want to get in that 84 range. So I was playing with them. I know that this card is a decent card for gold. But you can go with cards like, geez Louise, guys. That house card's not bad. LeBron James card's not bad. I used that card a lot when the game first came out. Like I said, this card right here is a good card. Let's see, anything that's going to keep us at 84 flat? No, so we're kind of, so you can get, you can throw that card out and get something like this Iggy. And I think it's because he's an Evo card, so that kind of helps out. And then if you want to take a look at this card, look, I'm doing this kind of with you guys, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. But let's see. There's some cards that are going to keep his overall pretty solidly down for the team. So that card right there is not a bad card. If you compare them, he's a better overall, better defense. He's gonna have a better 3. I do like PJ Washington's release better though, but his driving dunk is gonna be nasty. His ball handling is not very good, but none of these cards are gonna be perfect stats. So it just depends on what you want to do, how you guys want to do it. Badge wise, you can see Aaron Gordon does have more badges. Oh, I didn't know PJ Washington stay shooter. Okay, let's change that. I've used that card for a good minute too. So he's got, none of them have range extender. So we're going to throw him in there, and we're still 84 overall. I mean, look at this squad, guys. This is a good squad. I like Michael Cooper just because he is, as DBG would say, he's a cone. But he can shoot, and I love his release. I loved his Evo card. So this right here would be your 84 lineup. Oh, I don't have a second center now. Whatever. Let's grab a center. Let's make sure nothing's going to change my overall. None of these should. He is a big guy that can shoot. If you do want a big guy that can shoot, that isn't a bronze card. So, but there's your 84 overall squad. That's going to be more competitive. And like I said, overall, I myself will probably be playing with something like this right here, just because I like these cards. I like these players. I just want to have fun. I'm not trying to sweat any of this. I'd rather compete and try to become better at the game, because next year I really want to push myself to do more, especially in like tournaments and stuff. So I've been getting used to playing with high tier players, high caliber players. But beginning of the year, next year, we got 2 months. Okay, so you're pushing 12-0 for this card. You're pushing 12-0 for this card right here. So you are pushing for this card right here. Okay, so this guy right here, he is a beaut. He is Michael Beasley. He's going to be 89 overall. And if you look at his stats, you're going to have 94-3, mid-range shots on 97, 95 speed. I mean, he's basically going to be close to a GOAT card. The only thing he doesn't have in the 90s is post moves, which is 89, interior defense, which is 88, offensive rebound, which is 89, pass accuracy and pass IQ that are 80 something as well. Then you're going to see that he's perfect everywhere, but look at his badges, guys. He is not missing a badge that is important. He's got 52 Hoff badges, 16 gold. It's going to be a beautiful card. Not going to lie to you guys, it is going to be a beautiful card. But, so that's what you're going for with the 12-0. Try some of these squads out, see what you like, see what you want to do. Leave a comment in below on what you're using, what you like to play with. If you're a sweat, if you like sweating, you know, it is what it is. But if you like playing with different cards, if you have a card in here, that I didn't use, that I didn't play with, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. But other than that, guys, that's the end of this video. Good luck on your 12-0 runs. Hope you guys do well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.